Hey everybody, it is Sweaty Zeus. I'm going to take you on the Mount Gelmir loop, and you may ask, what does that have to do with Radahn? And I would tell you, it has to do with him by inflicting status or rot on him. She's very weak to. If you do that, you shouldn't even have to hit him in the fight, and if you're struggling, that will make it very easy. So Radahn was much more difficult than if you're playing through the game now, or have other than like maybe the first week of the game. Radahn was much harder before they patched him. Probably the worst fight in any FromSoft game ever made. I've played them all, as far as the popular Soulsborns and the Sekiro and all those. I really think it was maybe top three hardest boss they've ever made of any game. It was so insane. There's a few in Sekiro that I think might be worse, but Radahn was tough. But anyways, they made him a lot easier, but I figured this out because I was struggling to beat him. It took me about 4 hours, I think, of fighting him. And I finally realized, he's weak to rot because they talk about it in his little cutscene. And I just got this item over here, the pulley crossbow, which is basically a 3-round burst crossbow. So, if you're inflicting a status effect, hitting with 3 times rapidly is amazing. So, you shoot 2 volleys off of it, and he's got rot inflicted. So, highly recommend you come get it if you're struggling with Radahn. It'll make the fight a cinch. And I'm grabbing all these because there's a pot we can throw. I don't have the cookbook yet. Here's a grace to grab. But it's one of the best ones, I think. The magma worm here we're gonna ignore. It's an optional boss fight. Alexander will be over there by that rock you can stand on. When you get up here, I have already killed him. And these dudes will throw that pot at you that I was just talking about. That right there you had. Several runes here. We're just about to our destination. Is it this one? I just forget which one. That's rolling magma. Is it really the one next to the bear? No, it's not. Which one is it? It's up here, isn't it? Yep. It's right before. So I kept getting mixed up. So there it is there. It's Craftsman's Shack. You have a grace. And right here is our pulley crossbow. You're now the proud owner of a pulley crossbow. Please be sure to register it with the local sheriff in your county, as it's a restricted NFA item. But yeah, so I'm gonna take it and upgrade it. I would recommend you upgrade it to like +4, +5. It uses somber, so it's easy. And I would load up on Rotbone bolts. So just ride around Caelid, collect the butterflies and animal bones. Speaking of animal bones, this is the perfect spot to farm them. I don't really have an AoE But okay, I've got a. Do you have an AoE like that magma thing we picked up? It's great here. So anyways, you get the idea. I'm gonna go on to the fight and show you how easy it's gonna be. We'll probably beat him without even having to hit him, for real. It makes it so easy. So I will close out here and we will see you there. Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Radahn Festival as I'm about to show you how to defeat Radahn very easily. We've leveled up the pulley crossbow to +5, I think. Or is it +4? I'll have to look.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
You can see the cutscene when you do it yourself. Get a cool emote. Yay. And there will be a smithing stone over there on that body right above my head. And there will be another smithing stone in the little church here. Now I'm going to make sure we got everything the way we want it. Putting the pulley crossbow +4 in our inventory. Let's see. I would recommend, honestly, for this fight, putting only defensive talismans on. So on this account, I haven't picked up the shield, but we'll just give ourselves a little extra health. I don't think we'll really need it. I may not even get hit. I've done it once without getting hit. It is hard, but I would be proficient at riding Torrent at this point and be very proficient at getting off and on. And I would do that by mapping whatever your interact button is. I moved mine to X on PlayStation, so it's the bottom of the 4 buttons. And then I've got my summons map there, and then I map down to it, so I just got to hit X down, and I'm on, and X down, and I'm off. A lot of people will put it here in this wheel, and or you know, they got to hit start or whatever. I would avoid that, because his arrows he shoots at you at the start, they're basically heat seeking, and it does seem like it's been patched where they're not as bad when you're on Torrent, but I do know before, if you're on Torrent, you were getting hit every single time, so you'd have to like hop off at the beginning when you're trying to, you know, ride to summon everybody. If you haven't done the fight yet, basically the way it goes is everyone in that, you know, big area we just came from, all the fighting contestants will be summons in this arena. It's that entire wasteland we're looking at, and we can summon all of them. Don't summon Patches because he just leaves. And yeah, I would just try to focus on summoning all you can. Once they get his attention, you're just going to hit right on the D-pad to pull your crossbow out, and then I would have, again, your rod arrows mapped to your bolts. And then also the there's other, like, not crafted bolts. I forget what they're called, the black key bolts or something. You can find a little bit of them at Round Table Hold if you want to go there and pick those up. But you know, 99. I think you'll probably need like 60 rot bolts. It seems like it takes like 12 or 15 to proc rot, and you'll probably need to proc it like 3 times. So all you gotta do is lock onto them, and you're gonna want to steer Torrent where you're straight at him, and then be sure to always reload after you shoot. So shoot, and then get away, reload, wait for him to lose your attention, and then hit him again. And I'll talk through the fight, but I just wanted to give you a primer on getting started. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw on Blessing's Boon, Golden Vow. I don't really need anything else, so I think we'll be good there. Just tap your interact button over and over. You're going to want to roll right before it looks like you're about to be hit. You can get behind these things for one hit. Sorry, buddy. Our buddy got hit there. Alright, when he does that, we're going to ride away. It does seem now, though, yeah, as long as you're riding at an angle now, it seems like they've, with the patch, changed it where you're not getting hit. So, we're going to ride right at him. And when we get a little close, now we got his attention. Uh-oh, I got hit. It is procced, you can see it counting down. So now we're just going to ride around and summon. I didn't lose any health though. Where all the other summons went. You can see his health still ticking down though. It's kind of wasting if you shoot too far. You're going to want to jump over those. You'll see him flinch when he gets hit. Alright, now he's off, so we're going to want to watch for him to come back down. He'll come from over there, I think. There we go. Still ticking down. You have no idea how hard this was. Before the first patch, it was like the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game. And now it's actually pretty easy. You know you hit him when he flinches? I think that's too far. He'll kind of flinch 3 times when he... He really didn't even, you know, register our attention, to be honest. Does appear he's still procced. There they are. I have trouble finding these sometimes. Like we're gonna have to get him one more time. You could probably even just hit him with regular arrows if you want to save your rod arrows. Oh, that wasn't good. Well, we almost made it the whole fight. And be sure at the very end to pop a yellow foul foot. And you'll get a cool 91,000 runes. That is it. And you get treated to a cool little cutscene. And afterwards, be sure to talk to Alexander here. A lot of people miss that. He's like over a dune or two in the sands, picking up people's body and stuffing the parts inside of himself, trying to be stronger. But it's easy to miss on his quest. So you'll be right by Blad, and like I said, he'll be about 50 yards away, towards the south, I think. So I'll just show you. Actually, I think I killed him on this playthrough, so I won't show you. But just talk to Blad, then look south, and he should be pretty close by. He'll definitely be there, though. So, any questions, put them in the comment. The red mark on the map is where you can enter the Nokron Eternal City underground. It's now a hole where a asteroid hit. But yeah, this is just about how easy Radahn is, and oh my gosh, you have no idea how difficult he was. If you ever get the chance, try to take the patch off and play the game as it originally was, and play him. I don't even know if you can do that, but oh my gosh, it was so hard. It was like, I've played every FromSoft game, I beat every one of them multiple times, and it took me about 4 hours. Honestly, I'd say 4 hours, maybe like 40 deaths, 50 deaths, something like that. So, yeah, just if you struggle through the game so far, I'd be glad you don't have to do that. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I've got a full walkthrough of the game. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Peace.